welcome to another Rust update video. Today we're going to be looking at the auto turret. The auto turret's going to undergo some quite significant changes ready for the 5th of September update. The most notable change is it will now require electricity. This is going to be a major issue to people at the moment that use it for raiding, although there is quite an easy fix if you are raiding during the day, and that is simply put down a solar panel, place the turret, and wire it up directly. Hopefully at the same time as the new auto turret they will be implementing the generator. This is going to obviously be very helpful when raiding at night. Can't see people wanting to put up wind turbines just to run a couple of turrets on a raid base. One of the biggest changes is that auto turrets are now apparently undrainable. To people that are new to the game, what that basically means is you used to be able to sometimes get into different positions where the turret would be caught on the edge of a wall or the edge of a roof, and you'd be able to completely drain the turret of all its ammo and then obviously continue with your raid. Now, like I said, apparently now they're undrainable. I'm going to test this theory now. Okay, so I've set this turret quite far back on the corner, and usually what you could do is sort of go down low like this, move back very slightly, and it would probably start firing now and just hit the corner of the building. It hasn't started firing yet. Right, okay. So it is... yeah, it's a lot harder. Whilst it still hits the edge of the building, it's not anywhere near as bad as it used to be. Yeah, see, it's hitting a few shots on the stone, but there's a lot more hitting me. Yeah, if it doesn't have line of sight now, it just stops firing. So technically you can still drain them, however you are going to need a lot of meds to do so, and it's certainly a big improvement over the operation of them before. I mean, in certain places the turrets used to be completely useless. Yeah, a lot more effective. Another very important thing to remember, if, for example, the solar panel or whatever power source you've got is not putting out enough power, the turret will switch off, and that will enable another player to come and authorise. I can now authorise on that turret, I can clear authorisation and turn that turret against the base owners. And even when you're building blocked, you can still authorise on that turret. So make sure whatever turrets you've got in your compound or in your base, you've got backup power supplies, or the power supplies are very well protected, because if power does get interrupted, someone is going to be able to operate that turret. Another very clever thing they've added is, you see there's 3 more outputs on the side of the turret. The first one is a no ammo output, so if you wire that up to a speaker or a light, if that turret drains all of its ammo, you can get a audio or visual cue on that happening. The second one is low ammo, I don't know what the threshold of that is. I would imagine it probably, if it goes below, I don't know, 50 rounds or something like that. That might change before the update comes out anyway. And the third output is has target. So if the auto turret is seeing someone, you can set that to go to an audio alarm or a light. You can also set any of those three outputs to go to a pager as well. So that'll give you a notification even when you're away from your base. Also, I believe the has target output works even if the auto turret is completely out of ammo. We will test that in a minute though. Okay, so let's wire up the no ammo to our blue flashing light. There's only 2 rounds in here. I'm going to deauthorize and I'm going to wire it up. Okay, let's see if this works. There you go, perfect. So that's the no ammo indicator telling you that that turret needs filling up. Next we're going to try the has target. Now there's no ammo in the turret, but we'll see if it still works. Yep, so there you go. It's targeted on me and it's causing the blue flashing light to activate. Yeah, it's very clever. I like that. Okay, I've just been playing around with the low ammo indicator and I can confirm it's 50. If it drops below 50 bullets in the turret, it will put out an electrical signal and trigger either the pager, a light or an audio alarm. Okay, well it's going to be very interesting to see how these new turrets are received by the players of Rust. As with any update and change to Rust, players just have to adapt really. There's nothing you can do about it if you don't like the changes apart from stop playing the game. But usually when they do bring these changes in, they're for the good. I like the fact that they're very, very hard to drain now. That does make them a lot more useful for guarding your base. The power requirement, again, if the... Oops. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, the power requirement is only really going to be an issue if the generator doesn't come out at the same time. I think that's very important that that does come into the game at the same time, and hopefully that is what they'll do. Okay, thanks for watching guys, see you next time.